Scorpio, welcome to your January 2026 General Tarot reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome. Welcome back if you're returning. Welcome if you're brand new. If you've been with me before, you know I pre-shuffle the cards so that we can just get right into the reading. Now remember, this is a general reading, so not everything will resonate with you, and don't expect it to. There's a link in the description below for a free natal chart so you can check out your other placements, because what you might not get from this reading, you may get from watching the video about your moon sign or where Venus was or your rising sign. So take a look at that. Okay, so let's get right into it. Your focus and theme, where your energies are, what you need to be thinking about this month. This is fantastic. You've got the Judgment card. And you had two flipped out for you, the Wheel of Fortune, which is good luck, things moving along for you, a period of good luck and good things coming. The Judgment card is leaving the old ways behind. The Judgment card in the traditional tarot is the angel Gabriel calling the dead up out of their graves. And so, as you can see here with this angel, calling you up to a new life, to a new start, leaving the old ways behind. Just walking away, just whatever that you've been struggling with, just walking away. It's like, you know what, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. And so this is also seeing yourself and judging yourself not too harshly. Not judging yourself harshly, not saying that you're not good enough or you're not pretty anymore, or you're not handsome anymore, or, you're not young anymore, whatever these things are. No, 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 no. You're as young as you feel. Age is just something that we keep track of. Your body is designed to regenerate. So don't look at yourself harshly. That's what I feel like I need to tell some of you Scorpios. You need to do that. And, the sting from your stinger, you're the last person you want to sting. You don't want to sting yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Leave the old ways behind, the old way of doing things, of seeing yourself and seeing others. Your old thoughts, your old beliefs, that's it. Start fresh. It's beautiful for this time of year, a brand new year. And the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a period of good luck. It's a good period to start new things and new beginnings. You've got the number 10 and the number 20. So you've got a brand new cycle beginning. And I think that's wonderful. Wonderful, Scorpio. Messages like a heads up for you, things to be aware of that will be coming or may be headed your way. Obviously, this isn't for all Scorpios, just if it resonates, this is for you. You have the Bear, which is stability. He's strength, which is very, very good. Stability, strength. The mountains are in the background, but the Bear, nobody messes with the Bear. Combined with the Birds, this is something that could be causing you worry, nervous chatter about your stability, about your future, about where you're living, your circumstances, or even in a relationship. Especially you have this combined with a man. Now this could be a dominant man in a bad way. This could be dominant male energy. This could also be a father figure. You're concerned about the stability of your family, your father, health or whatever. There's something going on in there that will be a concern, that will be something that you may be anxious about, or something about that sort of even family stability. But something with a male, could be a boss, something like that, something to do with your stability and nervousness or chatter, gossip, family members calling, whatever it may be, people at the, by the water cooler at work. Something going on. So just be mindful of that and don't get caught up in it. Stay grounded. Just take a deep breath. Take it all in and let go what you don't need. Okay. Your central card, actually, you have the Three of Swords. Not Three of Hearts. Three of Swords. And that, is heartbreak, pain. Yeah. And it could be something to do with this dominant figure that could be causing pain in some way or another. But it's definitely matters of the heart or love or something that's hurting. And this could be something that's already happened that you haven't been able to let go of, especially with this well, you have it in reverse, but with your Six of Cups in reverse, that's nostalgia. It's childhood, and sometimes it's living in the past. So it could be something that hits you hard that you haven't been able to let go of. Could very well be that. In the past, actually, let's take a look at this. You have the Justice card. So at some point or another, things were going your way, and you were seeing yourself in a good light. And you've been through a time of mourning and grieving loss. And some of you have not been able to move on because of this here. It still hurts. It's still fresh. It's still raw for a lot of you. Some of you have been able to move on and break out of this. This Eight of Swords is self-imposed limits and limitations. But all she has to do is, these are not tied tightly, and she can see her way out if she takes her blindfold off. But I see some of you have gotten away from, and you've gotten out of these limitations that were here. Some of you have done your mourning or grieving for what was lost or what you didn't have or what you didn't attain, and some of you haven't. So, again, it's a general reading. I feel you've got the Queen of Pentacles as well. This could have something to do, this is your present. This could have something to do with a Taurus or Earth energy, Capricorn or Virgo. But this also is this, when the Queen of Pentacles is like this, she's normally stable. She's she gets everything done. She's a single mom. Like, she brings home the bacon and takes out the trash. You know that song? She does it all, and things thrive around her. But this way, I feel because of these cards, there's this nervousness and fear of stability, worry about the future, or worry about a job, or worry about a stable relationship, or worry about a loved one's health or your own health. So there's this nervousness here you've got going on, and this hurt that you're dealing with. So this is a whole lot of emotion for you, Scorpio. I would admonish you, pay attention to this, because you have to take care of yourself. The Empress is goddess energy, taking care and nurturing and creative and everything. But like this, it's like really almost having a cluttered mind and being confused and lack of self-care. Letting things go, letting yourself go. Literally, like not doing your laundry and having the dishes messy and dirty and just not taking care of yourself for whatever this is. I feel like it's a heads up for you. You can avoid this and still deal with this grief or deal with this healing part, and still take care of yourself. And I feel like you'll get through it in a better way, Scorpio, if you pay attention. And that judging yourself could be you here judging yourself for letting yourself go, or for not being in control of things, or not being able to fix things. But that's not your job. That's not why you're here. You're not here to fix somebody else, and you're not here to fix things. You're here to take care of yourself, fix yourself, learn and grow, and try your best to be better now than you were yesterday. And always give yourself credit. You're doing the best that you can. Otherwise, you'd be doing something else. So remember that. Remember that. In fact, we've got messages from your future self, the Scorpio, you, who's been through this already and navigated through this time in your life. You're telling yourself, believe in yourself. Look at that. She's a tightrope walker. She's not paying attention to where she's going because she's trusting. She believes in herself. She knows she can do it. She's got the instinct, and she's not worried. So I feel like you've got to let go, Scorpio, and trust yourself. I feel like some of you worry too much about what others say and what others do, and you, deep down, it's like you're afraid you'll make the wrong decision, so you ask others rather than trusting in your own gut and doing what's best for you. You also have another message. Look, there you go. Make your own magic. Don't worry about what other people tell you or what other people think you should do. You've got to make your own magic. Do things yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to take a walk with you. Go for that walk if you want to go for a walk. Do things on your own. Don't wait for somebody to go to the restaurant with you. Go out to eat if that's what you want to do. Go do things for yourself. I feel like this is a huge message for you because of all of this hurt. It's kept you back. It's been a hindrance for many of you. And I feel like you've got to just believe and keep going. Take care of yourself. Spend time with yourself. And look, the animal energy, your animal totem spirit guide for this month is joy, the hummingbird. Lighten up. He's telling you to lighten up. Let go. Take care of yourself. Make your magic. Believe in magic again. Believe in yourself again. Do things that you don't do for yourself. Let go of the old ways of being there for other people first. Put yourself first, Scorpio. That's what you have to do. Lighten up. Have fun. Stop worrying about daily stuff. Yeah, take care of yourself. Clean your house if you have to, or clean up your life if you have to, one thing at a time. But you can do it in a way where it's light, it's fun. You know, if you have to clean your house, put the music on, dance, get up and dance every morning. Even if you don't want to, get up and dance. This feeling of nostalgia and living in the past, you're telling yourself how to get through it. Because living in the past, it's already done. You're missing out on right now. You're missing out on right now. And right now is the past's future. I said this in my last reading, or one of the other water sign readings. Your right now is yesterday's future. So what you did yesterday is creating your right now, your now. So if you're living in the past, you're staying there. You're not moving forward. You haven't let go. You haven't released. And so you're being called up out of the past. With this Judgment card, you're being called up from the grave of the past. The past is dead. It's memories. That's wonderful. Take the good memories, leave the old ones behind, just like this reading. Take what resonates, leave it behind. Start fresh, leave it. You're in a period of good fortune, believe it or not. You have the Justice card. Then look, you have the Justice card twice. This also came up for another sign. The Justice card, you're ending the month with justice. You started it with justice, and you're ending it with justice. So whatever it is, you're going to heal. You're going to get the justice you deserve. People are going to see you as you are. You're going to get any monies due you. You're going to get your name cleared, or whatever it is. You're going to get that justice. But you have to treat yourself with respect and love. You have to take care of yourself, believe in yourself, and you will have that justice. Because as you start to make changes in your life and leave that old way behind and become the new Scorpio, become the new you always knew was inside you. You are that person already. Somewhere you already exist. That woman, that man, that person that you always believed you could be, you already are. So embrace it. Embrace it, Scorpio. You've got the Justice card. And look, you're going to do it. Going into February, this is the culmination or the final outcome for the end of the month, the end of January. And look, this is before being closed off to opportunities and new ways of doing things and new love and new ideas, and closed off, period. Look, right? Just ignoring all the good things coming. But I see you releasing that, letting it go and turning it around. I see you now accepting, getting that justice, accepting, beginning your new life, moving forward. And look, you've got fulfillment. Whatever emptiness, whatever ache you've had, whatever heartache this is, you've got fulfillment. Look at that. It's beautiful. Fulfillment. That means having that full feeling when you accomplish something. Having that full feeling at the end of the day and saying, yes, I did it. I had a good day. I feel good about myself. I can look at myself in the mirror in the morning. I can sleep well tonight. I have a clean conscience. I feel good. I didn't let anybody get to me. I'm in control, and I love myself. I love myself. I stopped setting myself on fire to warm other people. Because that's what you've been doing. I feel a lot of you have been taking care of others or been worried about other people, and so you haven't been taking care of yourself. And many of you have gone to the extremes and taken from yourself. Instead of taking care of yourself, you've given to others, and you've not gotten any rewards. You've not seen any changes or improvement in their situation. So now you've got that fulfillment because you're not setting yourself on fire to warm other people. Last month I started, I'm a medium, and I started just little messages from your deceased loved ones for those of you who are looking and needing. In this month for you, Scorpio, there is a message from your loved one. I feel it's they are saying, I'm grateful for every moment we shared. But I feel like some of you in particular, one in particular, you did some extra care for that loved one. You took care of them. You were extra gentle. You spent extra time with them. You made sure they were comfortable. You made sure their needs were met the best way you could, even bringing them a coffee, fluffing their pillow, bringing them flowers, even just a cheery smile, and letting them know you were there and that you were thinking of them. I feel like they're saying thank you. So there's someone out there, you know who I'm talking to. Your loved one is saying thank you. So they remember. And I feel like there was someone who may be in a coma or with Alzheimer's, but their higher self, their spirit knew what you were doing. And when you were there, they cherished it, and they're thanking you now because they couldn't then. Thank you for letting me share that, Scorpio. Finishing out the reading, you have the teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So you've got a good friendship there. You've got a rock. This could be someone, a good friend that you just lost, who's saying thank you. But you have that deep friendship, and there's your message. You have the career card. So something to do with your career this month. You've got the desk. Pay attention to your work. So pay attention to your career, to money, to work, or whatever your work may be, whatever your endeavors are, or your hobbies. I just feel like some of you may even be writing with that quill pen there. You have the eye, your psychic ability. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Make your magic. Believe in yourself, Scorpio. Trust your third eye. You're psychic. You're a water sign. You've got it. And look, Scorpio, you've got the quill. Remember, you have the desk here and career. Look at that. You've got the quill again. Let me try to put that there. Quill. Get back to the basics. Get back to the basics. Sometimes we get so caught up, especially in this kind of life and social media and devices, and we lose sight of the basics. So maybe it's time to get back to cooking old-fashioned meals, not using the microwave. Taking time to spend that time to love yourself in that way. Taking time to eat healthy food, taking time to have a better sleep, fluff your pillows, change your bedding, maybe buy a new pillow and buy a new comforter set. Do something for yourself because you're worth it, Scorpio. As my mom always used to say, stay spiritual. So I'm telling you, stay spiritual till the next time. Happy New Year, happy holidays. This is a beautiful reading. You will heal, you can heal, and you have the justice, you have good things coming, and you have beautiful tools to do so. And this beautiful hummingbird, remember to lighten up. Lighten up. Don't worry about so many things. You've got to clean your plate and only carry what's yours. You can't carry everybody else. You weren't made to do that. You're not here to do that. You're here to lighten up. Have joy. That's what this life is about, is having joy. Yeah, there are hardships, but finding the good, finding the reason to keep going. You have it all. You can do this, Scorpio. All right, stay spiritual. I'll see you next time.